Hey everyone, welcome into the Flippin' Hippos YouTube channel. I'm Star. If you're new here or you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel and help us feed a hungry hippo. And don't forget to hit the thumbs up as you're listening today. Today I'm talking about our different pricing strategies on the different selling platforms. I get asked this question a lot in the Facebook group, emails, messages, and YouTube comments. How do we decide what we're going to price items for on the different selling platforms? And it's really quite simple. We don't really have like a big chart or some complicated system. So I'm just going to go over it real quick with you guys today. But first, we're going to start with comps. I'm sure that most of you watching know how to comp your items, but just a refresher, when you comp your items, make sure you're looking at solds on eBay as well as currently listed. The solds is probably the most important. Most sellers will tell you that. You got to see what items are actually selling for to determine what you're going to price yours at, but also check the active listings. That is super important too, because sometimes the value of an item can go down or up depending on the climate of the world. Most commonly is when turds race to the bottom and completely bottom out the value of something on the market. But if you're listing Plush and a new movie has come out with the characters that you have the plush of, they can go up in value. If there's a new Disney or Nick Jr. show, there's a lot of things that can happen that can make the value of items go up. And then also depending on how many are listed and saturation. So especially if you're not doing used clothing, if you have, let's say, a Starbucks mug and you look at the solds and they typically go for about 20 plus shipping, but then you look at active listings and now there's only one or two listed now and they're not saturated, you could probably go up to 25 or 30, because then you just only have to be patient for those other one or two to sell, and then yours is the only one listed and you can get a better price for it. Pro tip. So check the solds, check the actives. You can check the solds to go back 9 months. Terapeak now goes back 2 years. So check all that and decide where you're pricing your item. Keith and I price on the higher end, and we also do free shipping, so we have to build that into the price. So we just figure that out while we're comping. If I see that folks are listing American Eagle jeans for $10 to $12 plus shipping, I know shipping is around $8. It's actually $7.60 in the cardboard mailers we use, but eBay does take a fee on the total sale price. So that's the sale price plus shipping. And so I don't want to be eating any of the shipping costs. So I build in $8 to my jeans with that 40-cent buffer for fees. Plus our time, our handling, our supplies. I mean, even if you're shipping in the priority mailer, the cardboard mailer we use, you should be placing your jeans in a plastic bag before they go inside. The ones we get are less than 5 cents a piece. There's a link, an affiliate link down below if you want to get some of them. They're like 9 by 12 clear plastic polys, and then they come out to like 5 cents a piece or less. But you know, you got to factor all that in. So always, if you charge shipping, if you're doing calculated, you can just let the system do its thing. But if you're doing a flat rate or you're building it into your price and doing free shipping, leave some extra room there to cover your handling and your supplies. Okay, so if I see that most folks are selling American Eagles jeans at 10 to 12 bucks, I'm going to price mine at 20 because that's on the high end. The low end would be 18. It'd be the $10 plus 8 shipping. I always go on the high end. And then I factor in any other things I need to consider. If my jeans are plus size, I'm going to go up $2. I'm going to do 22. If they have a button fly or anything unique or special about them, some kind of print, if they are ripped or have next level stretch or anything special, I'll probably go up to 21 or 22. If they're men's, I go up to 25. If they're men's button fly, they're 28. So I take all these things into account and figure out where I want my price to be. And then on eBay, I add 25% to that price. Why? So I can run sales and still get what I want. So if I price my, let's say they're just run-of-the-mill American Eagle jeans, women's. So there's nothing special about them. And there's no defects. I should have mentioned that too. I also take that into account. So if it's missing a button or it has a hole or something's wrong with the item, you can always discount a couple of bucks off depending on how bad you think the damage is. And then take pictures and point it out. But I have some run-of-the-mill, just regular American Eagle women's jeans. So I know I want 24. Well, I like to have 99 at the end of my prices. Psychologically, it helps sales. They say that when folks see $19.99, their brain will immediately think $19 instead of $20, so they think they're getting a deal. It has been proven time and again with big box stores and other online retailers that having 99 at the end does help. Psychologically, it makes people want to buy the item more. So I figure out what I want for an item. So, but in this case, it's 20, but I know I want it to end up at $19.99. So I will price them at $24.99. I add 25%, and then I can run 20% off around the clock, and it's a sale psychologically to the seller. The item is on sale, they're getting a deal, but I'm still getting the price I want. I'm going to show you the math on this. So I want 20, I'm going to add 25%. I'm just going to take a penny off, right? So I'll price them at $24.99. Run a 20% sale. I'm getting my $19.99 for the jeans. But let's say I actually wanted to run a real sale and do 25% off, $18.74. So that's on the low end of the comps. Right now we're running 30% off because it seems like nobody has any money in our sales. We're really slow and we're trying to pick things up. But I'm still getting $17.49. So it's low end, but it's moving things along. But generally speaking, we price everything the high end of the comp. We add 25%, take off a penny, and then we run 20% off sales around the clock. But we have our sales start and stop every 2 to 3 days because that increases the need to buy it before the sale runs out, the urgency in the buyer. If a buyer sees that this item is on sale, then definitely they might think, oh, I'll come back, it's okay. But if they see that red tick down clock on your item, the sale ends in 1 day, 10 hours, 4 hours, it creates the urgency to buy it before the sale ends. They don't know that you've scheduled your sales out around the clock, starting and stopping every 2 or 3 days. They just know that it's on sale right now and it's about to end. It's all about psychology. All right, so that's how we price items on eBay. High end of the comps, we add 25% and then run sales. If you don't want to do that method, just figure out if you want to do mid or high end of the comps. I never recommend going low because that doesn't leave any room at all ever if you want to run a sale or do best offers, both of which will get you preferential treatment in the searches. Having sales on, having offers gets you pushed up in the searches and the algorithm. And both of those are ways to increase a buyer's want to buy your item based on psychology. And if you're comping at the very, very low end, you are not leaving yourself any room. Oh, but Star, I don't need room. My items will sell if I'm the lowest one. Maybe, maybe not. There's such a thing as perceived value, which I'm going to talk about in another video later this week. But maybe, maybe not. People might look at your item and be like, why is that price so low? What's wrong with it? Because there is perceived value. So, and remember, especially with used clothing, which is what I'm mostly talking about, there's a lot of oversaturation and competition. So your $10 American jeans may or may not sell before somebody else's $12 ones, and this is if you're charging shipping. But they may look at the other ones and think, well, there's nothing wrong with these. They're priced where they should be. Oh, these have best offers on them. I'm going to send a $10 offer, and they might take theirs. So I never recommend going on the low end. Go mid, mid-high, or high. Give yourself room. to use the tools that eBay gives you to help you be successful, which is sales, best offers, and the like. So then what do we do on other platforms? Well, on Poshmark, I just put the listing price from eBay in. Why? Because they pay shipping on Poshmark anyway. And yes, you can offer a shipping discount, which I do. So if I put my American Eagles on Poshmark for $20 and somebody buys them full price, I'm making $16 profit right off the top, which is more than I would have made on eBay because they're paying the 20 plus the shipping. If I offer $18 in a shipping discount, I'm still making more than I would have made on eBay. You got to think I can go all the way down to like a $10 pair of jeans on Poshmark with this example, the American Eagle, to equate what I'm doing on eBay because I'll take 18 to 20 bucks for them. But on Poshmark, they're paying the shipping. So I just put in the price that I want on eBay. And then I will offer like 20% or 30% off plus a shipping discount on Poshmark. On Mercari, we put in the price we want on eBay because we're doing free shipping on eBay anyway. And on Mercari, we do offer free shipping. Their shipping costs are astronomical, and I think it really is a turnoff to buyers. And again, free shipping is one of those things that buyers psychologically see and like and makes them want to buy your item. Amazon, Walmart, Target, all these big box stores online offer free shipping. So there's got to be something to it, right? If all of the big contenders in the industry are offering free shipping, they're probably doing it right. So we do offer free shipping on Mercari, and we use Pirate Ship to make our labels. The commercial discount price you get on Pirate Ship is pretty equivalent to eBay. Sometimes it can be a little less cost of a label and sometimes a little bit more. It just depends on what discount you're getting on eBay, and that's based on your top rated seller status and so forth. But it's pretty comparable. It's the same for us in most instances. So if I can charge $20 free ship on eBay for a pair of jeans, I can do it on Mercari. $20 free ship, and I'll print my label on Pirate Ship. And then on Grailed and Kitizen, it's pretty much the same thing. We just put in the price we wanted on eBay. It gives us a little bit of wiggle room for some offers. And we can print our labels on Pirate Ship. And that's a really affordable way to print labels. So to sum up, we go on the higher end of the comps, and we put the same price across all our platforms. There's really no math or figuring anything out. If I want $20 for an item on eBay, I'm putting $20 on all my platforms. I'm offering free shipping everywhere but Poshmark, where I offer a discount. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, let me know down below. I do answer everyone, even though sometimes I get really behind. I will eventually answer everyone. Until next time, guys, go be productive, go make some money. And as always, thank you so much for watching. Y'all are the best. Bye.